Welcome back to Stovepipe TV. Today we're talking about home defense.
And whether or not this is really your best option.
Why do people believe that a 12 gauge is by far the best option for home defense?
Yeah, you always hear, this noise will take them right out my house. I don't have to shoot anything. I can just rack my 12 gauge and they'll be scooting on out the house like they're crapping their pants. But in reality, is a 12 gauge actually your best option when it comes to home defense?
So, I mean, look at it. You've got, what is that, a 26-inch barrel?
28 inch barrel. Which, I mean, this is a hunting shotgun.
I mean, and the majority of people I would consider own a hunting shotgun versus a
tactical, like 18.5-inch barrel.
There's the, what's the Mossberg? Shockwave?
The Shockwave.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, but I don't see many people buying that as a home defense shotgun necessarily. But
so we have a shotgun. We're going to test it up against a 9mm and an ARP.
Yeah.
Or SBR,
yeah.
depending. We haven't figured that one out yet. But
yeah, we got a couple different things.
There'll be a 5.56, a 9mm, and a shotgun.
And maybe a 45.
He really wants the 45 to be in the video.
I do.
So
it's the Lord's caliber.
What should we start with first? Should we do? Well, let's. The biggest thing with a shotgun is everybody says that you just point it at them. You don't even have to aim it.
Yeah, there's no aiming. You can just hold it, point it down the hallway, and
blast.
blast.
I say the first thing let's do is let's get a demonstration of the pellet spread. We've got, I don't know if you can see, cameraman, but there's we've got a target set up at 8 and a target set up at 25. So that way you can actually visibly see the pellet spread and what at the two different ranges. So let's get that set up and we'll give it a try. We're gonna shoot one shot at 8 and then one shot at 25. These are 9 pellet buckshot.
Yeah, it's a double buck, 2 3/4.
And you're gonna see, we should see the 9 pellets and the wad. So.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here's 8 yards, 9 yards, whatever. And then 25.
All right.
Let's go assess the damage.
So, that's our wad up at the
here's
top.
your wad.
You just had to stick your finger in it, didn't you?
I did. I see a hole. I'll put my finger in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably 2 right there, but
yeah, there is.
So that's all center mass, all A zone hits
at 8 yards.
At 8 yards.
So,
but still, I mean that's
you're still having to aim with that. That's
like you're not just pointing that down a hallway and praying to Jesus that.
Yeah, you need to aim with that. All right. Now we go to the 2.5.
As you can see, a much larger spread at just 25 yards. 25 yards is not a long distance.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there's 2 up in the top. Oh, there's 1 way up there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We lost 8 and 9. But point still stands that at 25 yards, you're aiming.
And that was me aiming. I could go back and just point and shoot as fast as I could and see what we hit.
It's still not the point. The point is across that you need to aim. That's what we're getting at with a shotgun. So this very common misconception that you can just hip fire it. You need to be
point
aiming.
It down the hallway and blast them out the door.
Because I don't know of many people that have a 25-yard line of sight in their house. But I think up next we test. Is it worth the? Well, let's test the damage. Let's do damage.
Yeah, let's bring some stand-ins for the damage.
I like that. So up first, we're gonna do a watermelon for a damage stand-in. We're just gonna shoot a 9mm. Oh, there's already 1 in there. None in the mag though. 1 bullet.
It's zeroed. No excuse.
Oh yeah, 1 bullet. All right, so 9 mil watermelon. Let's see what happens.
Right in the middle too.
So
Entrance.
let me get
I
out
see
of
a
the.
hole. I use the hole.
Let's look at the exit.
Delicious.
So
It turned it into a
That
smoothie
looks
down
like
here.
a pumpkin in there now.
all right, so now let's shoot a 5.56 into it and see what happens.
All right, next up, this is just 55 grain FMJ because I don't have any hollow point 5.56. Huh.
So
Let's go check the aftermath.
watermelons have this great thing of where they're full of water.
Uh-huh. And there's this thing called hydrostatic shock.
And that's a very
You know what else has a lot of water?
A human body.
Noggins.
So as compared to the pistol round, which was also FMJ, yeah, there's no melon left. I mean, you could call this melon, but it's vile.
that's like blended up watermelon. This smells delicious out here.
It does. It smells great.
All right, and so now let's
Smells like a
see.
bathroom body
Let's see if the 12 gauge what it'll do. All right, so last up, watermelon 12 gauge. It's the same 2 3/4 9 pellet buckshot. Let's see. Now, I'm no expert, but I saw a piece of watermelon land right here.
Uh-huh. It's somewhere over here.
And we'll review the footage, but that looked more violent.
I don't even think we need to go over.
No, there's nothing left. Literally nothing left. All right. Okay, so last up, and I think the one that the shotgun's really gonna struggle at.
Mhm.
We're gonna run a little drill. So you just need to pretend that we've got a little fake doorway set up here. And we'll do 1 shot on steel, 1 shot on the silhouette. That's probably gonna fall over.
Yeah.
We ran out of tape. But
We're gonna do it with pistols, then short barreled rifles / ARP,
yeah.
and then shotguns after that.
Yep. So
And we'll be competing with each other slightly.
we got a timer, so we can make it a little official. Start low ready on all of them?
Yep. Shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
Oh, I lost a dot. No warm up.
Oh, there goes the target.
I told you it was gonna fall. All right.
5, 7, 8.
Okay. And that was an A zone. It was in the bottom left
Yeah,
corner
I
of it.
saw where it hit.
All right. Let's
Gonna-
stand up. Let's set the target back up. So what? Your turn.
Yep.
Oh, y'all waiting on me?
Mm-hmm.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. I'm counting it because you could have just let it go and took the second.
Bro was taking the sweet this time.
Want to do it one more time?
Yeah.
Now that you got a feel for it,
Yeah, I'm not used to shooting with a dot.
shooting with a dot and shooting sideways is a little.
And a pistol that I haven't shot until today. So,
Yeah.
He
What?
came around that corner like, what was that noise?
well, it sounds wicked off these barrels, by the way. I don't know if you
yeah.
could hear that, but it
All right.
threw me off.
So take 2. Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. Did I get a take 2 now?
Yeah, I think you get a take two now.
Isn't that how that works?
Well, I didn't hit an A zone, so I get a second deducted anyway.
It's still faster. Your split was fast.
Yeah, if
too.
you want to take two, I'm down.
Yeah, give me a take two, bro.
We might just put the take twos in and say they're
Take
take
two.
ones.
Nah, we'll let them see, bro.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
We'll leave it at that.
4.35.
It was
Faster, but you didn't hit A's on it either.
was-
So either way,
it's a lot. If you can lean, you can do it faster. If you practiced it, but if you can't, if you've never practiced it and never leaned, it's slower.
agreed.
Leaning is that's not easy.
Agreed.
Okay. So next up is we're gonna do this with rifles and see how it goes. All right.
Next up, rifles. Pistols, rifles.
Yeah, that's a pistol.
Yeah.
ATF. That is a pistol.
Mhm.
You see this right here?
Pistol brace.
I mean, that's a pretty. That's for a big back. As wide as that is. Anyway,
It's for a big Deborah.
Big Deborah.
Debbie's be busting, bro.
Facts.
All right. So we'll just do 1-1.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yep.
Okay. Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. A zone hit.
Yeah.
Bottom left, same place.
No, in the middle.
Oh, nice. 4-6.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
I think this trigger still needs a squirt of lube. I'm gonna be honest. All right, you ready?
So at this point, it's not even really any longer than a 16-inch rifle. But
Yeah.
we'll give her a try. And you're probably gonna see me bonk this barrel when I come around the corner.
That's a doorway.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bonk the door frame.
Shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
I don't think I hit A zone. I think I was low. Let
You
me
were-
look.
You were real low. You shot his tummy.
Right there.
Yeah, you hit the tummy.
Give me a second. I'll take it. All right, so this is probably going to be the real downside of the shotgun. Just having to bring it around and just all around mobility with this thing is going to be a bit much. Okay. I'm going to do safety on. He lost the shot timer. All right.
Ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
Yeah, that's
367.
not to mention another thing that we've not said anything about, the recoil.
Mhm.
You're standing flat-footed, shooting like you're supposed to. Not bad.
If you're peeking
You're at a
around the
weird
corner-
angle. Yeah, that sucked.
You
Yeah,
Oh, he blew his shoulder off.
a hit's a hit. It's a shotgun. You don't have to aim. Remember?
Yeah, right? It's just gonna...
So that was slower than the rifle, but
was it?
I don't have any practice with the shotgun. I'd come out here and practice that rifle quite a lot. So yeah, it was a 3.67. So shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. How did you miss the steal?
I don't know.
How did you miss the steal? 339. You hit center mass.
Hell, you hit as middle as you could on the target.
Well, maybe random pellet spread.
Well, that just goes to prove a point. You can't just point and shoot. Because, I mean, I came around the corner and I pointed and I shot. I did not hit him.
Obvious.
Also, is it taking into account having to go around corners? Because like you're walking up to this corner, but if you have to like go around.
Well, that's what, like, we're having to wrap around to hit the silhouette. Because you're having to take another step up to get around it.
Yeah.
That's why
What kind of angle
silhouettes.
is that?
Yeah, camera. Show them the angle of what we would see. So start over there.
Here.
Yeah. You. Yep. Steel. Silhouette. So you're swinging. You're swinging all the way through. Can we wrap this up?
Yep.
I think we've made our point. I think we've made our point.
Yeah, we've at least shown something. We don't. It's not scientific at all. We're just more so showing that
with big gun come big responsibility.
Proficiency also matters.
Yeah, I mean, it also matters what you train with. There's also the fact that it really depends. Your choice of home defense weapon depends on your living situation, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're in an apartment, you're obviously not going to want to defend yourself with a rifle because those walls are thin. They're right next to each other.
I agree. I agree. I mean, even like a pistol, a shotgun, it depends. You know.
Yeah. But I mean, if your property has some like open areas and some range to it, like if someone's trying to steal something out of a barn or something.
Yeah.
I mean, a rifle's definitely a better bet than a shotgun.
Maybe if we had more of a like a semi-auto, a shorter barrel, not a short barrel, but a shorter barrel, that might have been more beneficial to just that might have been a case of you don't need to aim, you just dump. Because I would imagine 10 to 15 rounds of double-aught buck is probably going to clear a room. So
yeah, I'm not going to want to be in that room at least.
I want to be behind it.
Yeah. But I mean, also as we showed in the drywall video that we did, that buckshot's going through a lot of drywall too.
Yeah, I mean, so is 9mm and
well, those were FMJs. The hollow point, which the weird thing was, we only had a 5.56 hollow point, and that stopped within, I want to say 6 is what it stopped in, which was kind of impressive. So again, this isn't us saying that shotguns aren't a good home defense option. I definitely think it has its purpose. You choose what you think fits your situation the best. We just wanted to show the pros and cons of your different choices.
And I will say, I don't know how strongly I feel to giving an inexperienced shooter a shotgun.
Right.
Just because that's a lot more recoil than like a pistol or a knife. I don't know.
It comes down to training.
That's true, but say you have you and your wife have a shotgun that you keep in the corner of your room for home defense. How comfortable do you feel with her using that shotgun in a self-defense situation? I think at this point we're just kind of blabbering.
What would you choose? What's your choice for your
9mm.
situation?
9mm.
Pistol?
I keep a pistol with a light. That's any weird noises, anything. Most of the time, everything's at night. Nobody really breaks into your house during the day, relatively. But
yeah,
light
I think
and a pistol.
I'm taking a pistol just because it's the easiest thing to grab. It's very comfortable to clear a corner with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and they're relatively reliable. Hollow points are good for 9mm. But then again, we're just rambling. Let's
take from this
up.
Take from this what you will. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.